While Epic Universe does a series of drops every few weeks to talk about their new lands and bring in new excitement for every ride that could be in their new attractions, the Walt Disney Company has yet again responded on the same day with a new bus wrap. Let's talk about what's going on here on That Park Place. Hello, I am Jonas J. Campbell, an investigative reporter for That Park Place, and here with me is my Wookiee co-pilot, Mr. VashSky. Vash, what in the world is Disney doing?
It really is something, Jonas, I must say, because look, we have had some amazing drops from Universal, right? Dark Universe looks absolutely phenomenal. I think a lot of people looked at, Super Mario, which we have seen for the last few years, especially because, well, it's existed in Japan and Hollywood. They looked at the Isle of Berk, went, okay, all right, not bad, but again, that's geared towards the little ones. Dark Universe, I think a lot of people had a lot of thoughts about, right? And so when that made its premiere, it was like, whoa, holy smokes, this really was outrageous. And the Walt Disney Company, like they did with the Isle of Berk drop, they decided to premiere that they were doing new bus wraps for their fleet of buses. Great, awesome. And now they've done it again, where they debut a bus wrap on the same day. Again, look at the date, folks, on this Blog Mickey article right here, June 20th, 2024. That is the same day that Epic Universe premiered their Dark Universe drop. Princess and the Frog themed bus debuts at Walt Disney World in celebration of Tiana's Bayou Adventure opening on June 28th. Is that why? Okay. Walt Disney World has debuted a new Princess and the Frog themed bus. The bus features Tiana, Naveen, which, by the way, good luck seeing him on the ride, and Lewis, among other characters. While there are attraction themed buses at Disney World, this bus also features Ray the Firefly. Somebody who's not going to actually be on the attraction. Well, again, it's a choice, and I believe, Jonas, you have a couple of tweets responding to this to this response.
I do. This is such a fascinating thing. First of all, I do want to say that is a handsome bus wrap. They have actually done a pretty good job of producing this bus wrap, and also they are probably going to merchandise this one. There's probably going to be some availability on a little die-cast bus. I have a few Disney transportation items in my office, in particular, a Type 3 or 4 monorail. I can't remember which one, or the Epcot trams that used to be there, maybe a Star Tours little die-cast vehicle here. So they are going to merchandise this. It does look good. It is apparent to me that this is none of the Tiana outfits that are on the ride. Although I'm going to say that Naveen right there, it's hard to tell whether or not that's the Naveen on the ride, because you can barely see him. He's a blink and you'll miss it kind of guy.
He's wearing a black tux, not a gold one, so I have to say no. Okay.
That's fair. But here's a great tweet here from Gratuitous Theme Parks. No way Disney shows another bus wrap on Epic Universe reveal day. If I can just point to the kind of things that Epic Universe is throwing down right here, we might even do an entire video on this. This is an animatronic that is being shown in the premiere videos for Epic Universe. I thought this was a guy in a suit. This is not CGI. This is apparently Epic Universe is saying that this is an animatronic inside the park, and that is amazing fluidity of motion. This is a next level animatronic, and this is just one thing that is a blink and you'll miss it flash inside of that Epic Universe video. And then over here, another back to Gratuitous Theme Parks. Here's the original one. Universal showed us an incredible immersive theme land, and Disney showed us a rat bus. This one being Remy's Ratatouille Adventure over there at Epcot. This is silly. Disney used to be the king of theme parks, and Epic Universe, they're really upping their game here. And it's a bus wrap. Even if Tiana's Bayou Adventure was premiered on the same day as one of these Epic Universe drops, I don't think this speaks very well of Disney's ability to respond. I've seen some people saying, well, Universal is sassy, and they do a lot of their tweeting in response to Disney. Well, Universal is much smaller than Disney. I'm going to point that out as well. They don't have nearly the theme park revenue that Disney does, but they're moving in the right direction, that being more profitable and more revenue as time goes on. Vash, what is the problem here that Epic Universe seems to know exactly what audiences want? How is Universal doing so well here? And Disney is, I don't know, they got some Nora infrastructure. They're going to paint this thing and they're going to put a wrap on it. What is the disconnect?
Well, one is looking to give the audience what they want to actually see, and then the other is just doing what they want to do, essentially. It's just a hubris. It's the, hey, we're Disney, we can get away with doing whatever we want, or we can get away with doing the bare minimum. And Universal's like, there is a cred we have to earn, so let's go ahead and earn it, because they're actually trying to be number one, versus, Disney's kind of king of the hill, and they have been for a while, and they're just going, why bother? I think that's where the disconnect really lies here. Because look, Tiana's Bay Adventure, to even reference that attraction on the day that the Dark Universe drop comes out, and folks, Jonas is not understanding this. It is absolutely incredible what they premiered. To reference Tiana's Bay Adventure in relation to that in any way is just hilarious, because we have detailed on that park place numerous times just how badly that's not only being received, but is also operating, performing. The animatronics are already breaking down. They have had numerous problems in which they can't even get the ride open on that day. And on day of all days, to reference an attraction yet again, you're going to do it against Dark Universe? It's crazy. And here's the thing, Jonas, the timing on this couldn't even be better, because Disney has debuted not one but two really lackluster attractions in the form of Communicore Hall with its special Encanto show and Tiana's Bay Adventure at the time when Epic is just going to change the game in the Florida area. I see people getting hyped about Test Track. I'm like, Test Track? What? Are you guys that attraction starved that we're going to go bonkers for Test Track 3.0? Guys, we've got some real theme park happenings in the Florida area. It's not coming from Disney.
This is a fascinating thing to me. And, I know that Jim Shull can be a little controversial, but I'm going to show this tweet right here from him. During my 40 years in theme parks as a designer, I would give notes on all my projects. With Dark Universe, I have no notes. It's perfect. So this is the kind of thing that even a veteran theme park designer, obviously the foliage on Tiana's Bayou Adventure is still attached for now. But you look at something like this, and this is an amazing vote of approval from someone who, for lack of a better way to put it, can find a problem with almost anything. I'm not saying his opinions are invalid. I'm saying that he's a guy who knows a lot of ways that people might not be thinking about how this would be received. Dark Universe was the odd corner of Epic, because we know what we're getting with Super Nintendo World. How to Train Your Dragon, the Isle of Berk. It's supposed to be a kiddie area, but it sounds like it's getting attractions that everyone are going to love. And we've seen a little bit of what they're doing over there in Beijing. There's a lot of promise there. We still haven't seen what's going to happen in the Harry Potter corner, and I have a feeling that it's going to be pretty big. We're hearing from some of our sources that the interior land inside of the Harry Potter Wizarding World Ministry of Magic, that there are things in there that we are not expecting and are going to be knocking our socks off here. So Dark Universe has a lot going for it, and Disney is like, here's our new bus wrap.
It's wild. You're better off saying nothing at all. And Jonas, I'll tell you this, from what I understand, as amazing as all of this has been for Epic Universe so far with all of these drops, apparently with the Ministry of Magic or Harry Potter section of this park, apparently we haven't seen anything just yet, which is mind-blowing. And Disney, come on. We are getting the promises of stuff. We're getting the blue sky talk. We're getting all this stuff where, oh yeah, great things are coming. Hey, well, you got to show up with more than bus wrap, that's for sure. Hopefully, D23 has something, but that's the thing. Even if they were able to premiere Avatar or the Marvel e-ticket or whatever, is it really going to be outpacing stuff like Dark Universe? I'm not so sure.
Right. And I'm of the opinion here that while there's these rumors of a fifth gate at Disney, and when I say rumors, the new SIFTOT agreement says that there could be a fifth gate. Disney needs to fix their theme parks. Do fans want them to fix their theme parks, or do they want a fifth gate? They probably want a fifth gate. But really right now, you have not fixed these parks. These things are breaking down constantly. 5 hours of downtime yesterday alone on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I'm not even going to say what day that we're recording this video, because it seems like this is not an isolated incident. It seems like it's just another day. That being said, we want to throw this to our commenters. Are you excited about Epic Universe? Are you excited about the bus ramp? Let us know which one that you think is cooler in the comment section down below. I know you guys are going to, I suggest things to talk about in the comments, but most people just comment what they want to comment anyways. Like this video if you like this video. And if you would, consider subscribing to That Park Place for all the news that should be fun.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media account.